Hello, hello! I am Xlayer, and today we're playing Don't Starve Reign of Giants because I don't have Shipwrecked. And I kind of want to try Hamlet. But, that being said, I do have mods active. They're mostly utility mods, like Always On Stats, Display Food Values, Mini-Map HUD, and Season Clock. That's all I really have. I don't have any other mods active, nothing that's going to change anything too big. It's all just utility based, so that I pretty much know what I'm doing, basically. And I have a little bit more information to glean. But that being said, we're going to get playing. I don't recall seeing these. Not going to lie. So, we're going to start a new one. It's going to be on the third file here. Characters are available to me. I don't have the balloon guy, and I don't have this one because I haven't beaten adventure mode yet, but I have everybody else unlocked. I am going to go ahead and just go with Wilson. I do actually prefer Wilson to pretty much anybody else in the game. The robot is good, but I definitely prefer Wilson. Mostly because of his easily accessible beard, which you can shave off and get human effigy? I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. I haven't played this game in years, but it basically revives you if you die, so having access to that is always a good thing. Can we bring water in here? Bring water. There's water. Give me some water. So it does take 800 years to load sometimes, but I am ready to get going. I played this game a lot when I first got it, so that's gonna bug me. Alright, cool. Got that fixed. Let's start collecting some resources. Zoom that out a little bit on the mini-map. So, it's a survival game, obviously. There's crafting, and fighting and resource management and resource gathering and, you know, all kinds of good stuff. My initial goal, what I like to do, is to collect a bunch of saplings, flint, some easy food like berries and carrots and stuff on my first couple of days. And then try to find a place that has rocks so I can get a bunch of rocks for, sorry, to get a bunch of rocks for a permanent fireplace so I can set up base. I tend to leave all the flowers there until I actually need to get my sanity back up. So, you know, in case I need to, because I don't want to be going insane quite yet, because I'm not ready for it, because there are nightmare monsters that you end up fighting. And I just don't want to fight them, so. Seeds are also good. I'm probably going to end up just cooking them for now, because I need the food. Seeds are good because you can plant and like start growing a farm and stuff like that. And then you want to get, there's something that turns stuff that you grow into seeds for that specific thing, because what you want to do is you want to start growing, if I remember correctly, specifically dragon fruit, because you cook it into dragon fruit pie and it gives you the most health. It gives you, if I remember correctly, it gives you the most health. During winter it warms you up. You know, stuff like that. And then I believe there's watermelon as well. And then you can make a fridge and make like watermelon icicles or something like that. That you can eat during like summer to, you know, to get cool, because during the summer it gets hot. Winter usually isn't too bad. I started in autumn. Usually start in autumn, and then it goes to winter, then it goes spring, then summer. You usually start in autumn because winter generally is easier to survive than the summer is. What time is it? It's getting evening. If you click instead of like holding, it chops it down faster. So that's why you see me going faster. Instead of just holding it down, which some people do, see how slow that is? But if you click, it chops it much faster. So I'm about to hit evening of my first day. I don't remember what the mushrooms do. I know that there's ones that you really want for like healing and stuff. And like regaining, I believe, sanity. And then there's ones that you eat specifically to drop sanity, if I remember correctly. Because there are times that you do want to go insane because it will give you, there's things that you can gather from the nightmare creatures that you'll need later. So my goal is right now is to collect just stuff to survive the next couple of days on right now. Let's see. I'm gonna grab that for extra armor. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. I want to look for a spot that's really good for just to like set up base. Because I might want to make a spear. I need some rope. How do I make rope? I don't remember how to make rope. Do I need a science machine first for that? Really? Gold. Where's rope? This backpack, straw, tools. Endothermic fires are good for summer. How do I make rope, though? If I remember correctly, it involves the grass, but I don't remember. Oh fuck, I'm about to hit nighttime. So now, basically what I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to have to just set up a standard campfire. I'm gonna burn the pine cones because I don't need them right now. During nighttime, during nighttime and evening, your sanity drains. So keeping those flowers there is a good idea because it'll help regenerate stamina. The reason I'm cooking all of them is because they do last a little bit longer cooked. Yeah, I don't need to try to preserve them or anything aside from just cooking them right now. So, yeah. That's why I'm cooking them right now. It's probably going to be a good idea for me to make a torch. Because later nights I'm going to want to walk around instead of sitting near a campfire. I may as well do something while I'm waiting. I really like the art style of this game. The, like, hand-drawn kind of art style. I really like it. These roads here, if you run on the roads, you do go a little faster. Not a huge amount faster, but definitely there is a speed gain from it. I'm gonna kind of save the rest of this because I don't need them right now. Right now I'm looking for a good spot to set up camp. There's a way to make rope. How the fuck do I make rope? I guess I have to do it from a science machine or something because I don't have the option here. So I must have to wait till I get the science machine to make rope. Oh, fuck you. It's mine. Some rocks would be nice. Ooh, chest pieces. Those are good. You do want to eventually build up to attack those because they drop gears. Oh fuck. Being wet also drains sanity really bad. You can also stand under trees, and it'll go up less. Like, the more wet you get, the more... Like, you can also lose temperature being wet, and... yeah, you can lose temperature being wet. The robot actually starts taking damage if he's wet. So it's not a huge deal to be a little bit wet right now. Standing near a fire dries you off. I used a bunch of grass and so I picked some of that out. I can't make a shovel quite yet. I do need that to make science machine. So now would be a good time to find a spot for a base because I have the gold for a science machine. Ooh. This is a place you'll respawn when you die. So, it might be a good idea to set up base near it, although I don't want to be too close because there's gravestones right here, and I don't want ghosts to just spawn and start attacking me, so it might not be a good idea to be right there, but definitely nearby. So yeah, if you die, you end up respawning there. I forgot that if you held space, you could dump everything that's around you. These are ice. You mine them in the winter, I want to say. And if you have a fridge... Oh, fuck. If you have a... Motherfucker. If you have a fridge, you put the ice in it, and then you save it for, like, spring and summer and stuff. So, now I'm good. I can take that off. I need to find a spot for, like, a really good spot for my stuff, because it's a good idea to have that now. How do I open my map? There we go. Yeah, I definitely want to be around here. I might check out this area here. I could just set up what I like to do is I like to set up near like an edge or a corner or something near the water here, because you eventually get attacked by wolves and stuff. And if you're on an edge, they can only come at you from one direction, making it a little, not hugely, but definitely a little easier to deal with. This is a cave entrance. Yep. I did not want to go down there. Cave entrances are bad right now. I don't have the equipment to deal with a cave. So, my goal with this is to try to get through adventure mode, at least, so that I can get to the end of the game, because I've never like, you can beat the game, and I have never beaten the game. Just waiting for it to load. Alright, let's climb back up. You don't want to be in the cave right now. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it. If you guys liked what you saw, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. There is the notification button. That also will help out because it'll let you know when I upload. I mean, it's always nice to have people watching because I like entertaining you guys. But if you want to support me, I do have a Patreon. It's linked down in the description. I also have a Twitter, also down in the description. But yeah, if you guys liked what you saw, please feel free to subscribe and share it around and share the laughs and good times and sad times with all your friends. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!